Good Sunday morning. We are starting to get the non-winterized stuff because winter is coming to an end. I may dump the rest of that in there later. But we are actually going to do a little interior detailing on this truck. And we might do some exterior. You know, wash it up, put a little wax on her. It'll kind of make her look a little good. I mean, she does need the bath, as you can tell. Right there. But our main focus is going to be on getting my mom's Dallas Cowboy floor mats clean. Because very soon, I'm going to order something for her. I may actually wind up reordering those mats. But anyway, I'm not really going to spoil. Where this is charged? It is. Spoil what I got planned. So, anyway, what I'm going to do. Yes, we got a impact. Well, not really an impact, but it's impacty enough. And we're going to deep clean these floor mats real good. And clean the inside of the truck, throw these back in there. And be done with that. So I'm actually just going to spray this purple power on the rug, not the rug, but the floor mats. I'm gonna talk about a rug for, come on now. And then I'm gonna take this brush and just scrub the heck out of these floor mats, rinse them down, and then get the fun part out. We'll be right back. Just so that you are aware, I am getting the back of these floor mats. We're also going to use something else I got in there to help clean up the floor mats a little bit. Then we're going to let them dry out for a day. Probably won't put them in until next weekend. Probably going to stick them in the garage. Or I don't know. But as you can tell, this one right here is actually the driver's side one. It looks like it's actually more filthier than what the passenger side was. But anyway, I'm going to continue scrubbing. I'm going to go ahead and get this other floor mat. And then I'm going to go get the other stuff out so we can use it as well. And that's where we'll probably use this tool with something else that I have that's really fun to use. So yeah, stay tuned. Alrighty guys, so I put this stuff on the floor mats. We're going to see how good it does. I'm actually going to take the brush and scrub it in a minute, and then we're going to take, I got the wrong tool out, but there's a little buffer that I can use that I'm actually going to go get right now. So yeah, we'll be right back and we'll use the tool. So let's see what happens. This is probably going to be a little funny. Let's see what happens though. I'm going to need both hands. That ain't going to work. But anyway, y'all get the picture, right? We're going to do this and we'll be right back. So here's the how they're looking so far. I actually took a rag, like a microfiber rag or whatever you want to call it, and I went over it. But we need to let especially the back side of these dry out. I know they're not fantastic folders, aren't they? I'll just put them right here for now. It won't hurt nothing. It won't hurt nothing. Okay. So now we're going to focus on the inside. I'm actually going to get all the trash out of here, get all the coins in the coin bag, and we're going to vacuum, wipe down the truck, and clean the cloth seats up a little bit. So yeah, we'll be right back. Okay, so got most of the truck vacuumed. Actually, we got all of it vacuumed. Here's the wipes I was talking about. I like these wipes. What's the seat width? I like these wipes. They're actually a lot, I don't know, they do a lot better. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and wipe down the interior. And then the rubber stuff that goes in here, we're gonna go ahead and tackle those as well. So yeah, be right back. Okay, so I'm gonna go over what I did. We're letting these air dry out. You know, I already cleaned the truck up real good, so the floor mats can go back in there. So now let's talk, after I clean this off. So let's talk about this right here. I'm not going to be in it very long. Matters of fact, on certain Saturdays, I'm actually may wind up taking time off of YouTube because we're actually starting a car shop for me. So this truck can actually take a rest. This truck has 250,000 miles on it. Yes, it still runs like a rock, like the commercial says, but you know, over time, things are going to start wearing out, and you're going to have to get it replaced. And to be honest, this truck is, even though it's a very good truck, it does have its issues. I'm not going to sit here and go all over the issues that it has, but it does have its issues for being an older truck. Obviously, when Chevrolet came out, these S10s, they made them fuel efficiency. They made them to actually, it's like a, what are those trucks called? Like a farmhand truck, or a truck you would take to go run errands, or something like that. It's for fuel efficiency, guys. Chevrolet did not design these trucks to do what I'm doing with it, which is daily driving it. Even though it gets a heck of a lot of gas mileage going from here to Missouri, going out to the East Coast. Going from here to Missouri, it gets about 28 miles per gallon. Going from here to the east side of Tennessee, 4-hour drive, it got about 31 miles per gallon, which is great for a small truck. That is what this S10 is considered as in today's standard, is a small truck. Even though they got trucks now that are probably about the same size as this truck, they call those mid-size compact trucks. Well, in today's standard, this is called a small size truck, a small truck. It's really not a half ton. Obviously, it's not a 3/4 ton. It can pull stuff, but it only can handle so much because it really doesn't have a drivetrain under this truck. It's a one-wheel drive truck. It pulls from the right rear wheel, which is this wheel back here. And it has no positive track rear end. It has nothing. Just one wheel. So now you can see why I say that I hate driving it during the winter time, especially during winter weather conditions. I don't like driving it on wet conditions either, but obviously I have to get to work somehow. And this right now is my only transportation. And yes, I am going to change the oil on this truck. I don't know if I'm going to record it because it's just going to be a basic oil change. I am going to change the oil on this truck one last time, and that's when I get my vehicle and I finally put this truck to rest. Now, the content on this truck is not going away. Because we'll still use it to like go take trash. Maybe go run a few errands in town. But rather than that, this is where the truck is probably going to stay at. Or is going to stay at. We'll probably wind up moving it over a little bit so I can park my vehicle up here. Because I think my vehicle is going right here. So this truck will actually have to get moved over a little bit. But, yeah, rather than that, guys, this is it today. I don't think I'm going to do any other detailing. I got other stuff I need to do today. So, we will see y'all tomorrow morning. Later. And don't forget, stay happy, be positive. Thank you for all the new subs. Thank you for all the support. And we will see y'all tomorrow morning.